Both these two sides with their results over the past few weeks sit on the wrong end of the League Two form table. Both on winless runs, the incentive for both is there to end their barren run and to compound more misery on the other. Bromley are winless since the 17th of August. They last tasted success with a 2-0 win here against AFC Wimbledon, as they've now gone 8 games without success. Tranmere themselves are winless since August. Their wait is shorter, albeit by 14 days. Their last win came at the end of August when they beat Carlisle by 2-1. They themselves are on a winless run of 6, so the need for both to get 3 points is great today. So Luke Norris. His cross finds absolutely nobody. Followed by Tom Davies. Cheek. Playing it forward, Danny Imre onto it. It's a lovely ball to feed it into the Bromley right wing back, and he goes on his own and he's fired it into Rose Ed. Well, he could have picked out Olafela Olamola, who was at the back post, ready to simply tap it in, but Imre, hell-bent on going on his own, fires it over. Slipped by Charles, but it still does reach him. He now plays it short to Grant, who crosses. Dealt with by Tranmere, able to get it clear. Now Finley plays it as wide as he can, and it reaches Patrick. Forward and looks up towards Jennings, who will look for Davison and unfortunately slips. Well, it's going to make the comedy blooper reel and the Christmas DVD, that from Connor Jennings. Slipped at the wrong time. First ever EFL meeting this between these two. Met in their National League days. Tranmere won 5 of the 6 meetings. Thompson. On now to Danny Imre, who does just about keep that in play. His cross is hung to the back post. Cheek into Whiteley. Taken on Norman, hits it against Norman. It's deflected out for a corner. Tranmere fans look on. Thompson goes short to Whiteley. The corner taker Thompson gets it back. Couldn't get it out of his feet as he tried to dribble away from Davison, but he's won it cleanly and fairly. Goes for goal. Luke McGee with the save to deny him. Well, they made a mess of playing a short corner. Did Bromley there. Ben Thompson, though, sensed that Davison was dwelling on the ball too much, can't hold on to the ball there. Thompson gets the shot away, but Luke McGee ready for it. Reynolds to Omar Sawumni, played at this level last season for Sutton. The ball into Imre. Finley goes down, Imre still going on here, getting the cross in, and Olamola's touched it over. Well, Imre this time was able to find Olafela Olamola, but Olamola couldn't keep the effort down. Sam Finley was the player who went down. Nothing wrong with it, said the referee. Just a simple shoulder pass from Imre. Looked up, Olamola there, but couldn't steer it in. Wherever it is, Jennings for Tranmere. Into Norris, who will hold the ball up when he can for Tranmere up front. Into Brad Walker. Looks up, plays the long ball into Davison. That's a lovely first touch. He might look to tee it up towards Jennings, and does, and Smith has saved and somehow pushes it onto the post, and it's not 1-0 to Tranmere. Well, goodness me, Grant Smith's save ended up going the other side of him, hitting the post, and Jennings and Tranmere somehow have not taken the lead. Ball through. She's got the cross in there. There's an opportunity. It was Odatayo who's been denied. Tranmere just about back in the nick of time to deal with it. Shot coming in from Thompson, and it's ended up in the stand behind the goal. Well, lovely ball through by Lewis Lee. Imre got the cross in again, using his body well. Got the cross in. However, though, off the line by Turnbull. Crucial that for Tranmere. Dennis is unable to flickered away from a Tranmere player as they've won it back now, the visitors. Walker. Finley. Turnbull galloping and getting there, finding Omari Patrick. And there with the foot in. I've yet to really see an attacking threat from Tranmere in this game. Could be about to change here though. There's the effort from Leo Connor. Saw him turns and spin, but fires it over. Well, you saw him do that, and then you thought it might lead to a goal, or at least a save, but didn't do any of that. The best of passes by Davies, put it into not the greatest of areas as Bromley have seized and won it. Into now Levi Amanchi. Chance for Lewis Lee, the two subs linking up. And he's not able to find the back of the net. And he was able to get that onto his right foot was Lewis Lee. It had Luke McGee dive in to make a save. Sam Finley hasn't really featured that much for Tranmere since signing in the summer. Knocked on by Walker. Patrick will battle and will get there to Suwamni, and Tranmere lead just like that. Omari Patrick with his 4th goal of the season in League 2. Well, he scored 4 of their 6 goals they've got in the league this season, and Omar Suwamni was just completely all at sea there. Just didn't judge the flight of the ball, didn't get his body right. Patrick pounced, and Tranmere lead. Real sucker punch. Kick in the teeth this for Bromley. Here's now Imre there, thread all afternoon. His cross though is defended well by Zach Bradshaw, corner for the hosts. It will be Lee, will fizz it in, goes right the way in there. Now Louis Dennis, all sorts of bodies in there. Amanchi cannot keep it down. When it came to him, he had to take it on quickly. Did Levi Amanchi, which he did, but ends up over the bar. Well, off goes Omari Patrick as Harvey Saunders will come on for the final 10 minutes here. He is full of energy. The exact player you'd like to bring on in this scenario. Bradshaw's throw is one that's looking for Saunders, and Reynolds' pass is short, and Saunders so soon after coming on makes it 2-0 for Tranmere. I made that seconds he's been on the pitch, and I made that one of the first couple of touches he's had. A first league goal of the season for Harvey Saunders. It's a second for his team, and that's wrapped up the points here at Hayes Lane. Well, Callum Reynolds put under massive pressure by Saunders. He then played into no man's land, empty space. Saunders' pace saw him get there before Grant could get there, and he was able to apply the finish, and Tranmere have a second. And it now looks like it's going to be 9 winless for Bromley. Sliding dangerously close to that bottom 2. Here's Imre. Opportunity, Congreve! That's a fine stop by Luke McGee. Well, they are just trying to see if the goalkeeper can be called out, but once again he's equal to it. There's no way through at the moment. This is an important victory, this for Tranmere, if they are able to hold on. Here is now Idris Odatayo. Well, looks to try and get the cross in, and does, and Dennis slides in, and there's one back. Louis Dennis. With just that little bit of hope from Bromley that perhaps they could get something out of this. They're halfway there to level it up as he touches in Odatayo's cross. Not so plain sailing now for Tranmere. Tranmere's winless run is over. Bromley's extends. All the goals came in the second half. The final 15 minutes saw 3 goals in that quarter of an hour period. Amari Patrick able to add to his tally. Harvey Saunders getting the second for Tranmere. Bromley though pulled one back, but it wasn't enough, as Louis Dennis' goal only means a consolation. Full time at Hayes Lane. Bromley 1, Tranmere 2.